are a lot of microscopic things we find difficult to see with our eyes alone.
But with a little magnification, we can see things we didn't even know were there. Hi, I'm Caleb, and today I'm going to make my very own jelly lens to use on a smartphone camera to discover some hidden text on this $10 note.
To do this experiment, we need a smartphone, plain gelatin powder, hot water, a flat plastic surface like the lid, and a few other things like containers and spoons.
In a small container, add 2 teaspoons of hot water and 1/4 teaspoon of clear gelatin powder.
Mix this together for 4 minutes so it thickens, but so it's still able to drip off the spoon.
Then we want to create a few potential jelly lenses on this plastic surface. So drip a few drops of the gelatin on the surface with the spoon.
You can make some slightly bigger or smaller to see which works better. Now turn the plastic surface upside down so the drops of jelly round out into droplets. Leave it upside down for 15 minutes to set, anchoring it with something heavy.
Now, while they're drying, let's have a closer look at this $10 note.
These lines that form a square around Banjo Paterson aren't just for looks. They're actually words from his famous poem, The Man from Snowy River. But when we try to take photos with the smartphone camera, no matter how much we zoom in, it's impossible to read.
Once the 15 minutes is up, check to see if your lenses have set.
Once they are ready, slide them off and place it over the camera lens. If it's not your phone, check with whoever's phone you are using first, as it might get a little messy. Then try and get focused on the poem. You may have to put the lens right up to the words. Then experiment with the different size lenses.
That's awesome. You can actually see the words. I found that the small lens worked best, as they fit around the camera easier.
Our jelly lens works on the same principles as any magnifying lens. The curved surface bends the light coming from the tiny writing, or object, causing it to appear much bigger than it is.
I actually found that as the lens dried out after a couple of hours, they didn't work as well. So I may need to make a fresh batch and continue reading, and maybe even make some new discoveries.